Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now it is question number 6 of exercise 2.2. Here the exercise is 2.2. The question number 6 says three consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? वो integers कौन से हैं? If we add up three consecutive integers, their sum is equal to the 51. We have to find out the three consecutive integers. We know that consecutive integers are those integers जो एक दूसरे के बाद आते. So we will let the three consecutive integers be x plus 1 and x plus 2. If x is 1, x plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. That means 1, 2 and 3. तो आगे consecutive इसी तरीके से हमें ढूंढने. Now the question says the sum of these three. तो हमें पता नहीं है कौन सा है कंजिक्यूटिव नंबर कौन से है. हमने जनरल केस ले लिया कि x प्लस 1 है, x प्लस 2 इस फॉर्म की हूँ. सो इन सभी का सम जो है देन अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन द क्वेश्चन सेज द सम ऑफ दीज थ्री नंबर्स इंटीजर्स x प्लस 1, x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 51. इन तीनों का सम कितना है 51. Now this is x plus x plus x plus x. मैंने x वाले सभी एक साइड से लिख दिए. Then the constant term is 1 plus 2. This is equal to 51. Here the sum of three x's is equal to 3x. 1 plus 2 is 3 is equal to 51. Now we will transpose this 3 to the right hand side. We will get 3x is equal to 51 minus 3. Clear? And this 3x will be equal to 51 minus 3, that will be equal to 48, and then x will be equal to 48 divided by 3. Now we will cancel out these numbers. 3 1 are 3, 3 6 are 18. This implies that x is equal to 16. Now the first consecutive number is now 16. Then x plus 1 will be equal to 16 plus 1, that is 17, and x plus 2 will be equal to 16 plus 2, that is 18. So therefore, now we can write, which implies the 3, we can write here as 3, therefore the 3 consecutive integers are 16, 17 and 18. Hope कि आपको ये समझ आएगा. Now we will repeat again. The sum of three consecutive numbers is equal to 51. Here let these consecutive numbers be x plus 1, x plus 2. Then the question says the sum of three numbers is equal to 51. Then we add up these numbers, that is equal to 51. Then after that we simplify that, we will get x equal to 16, and then x plus 1 will be 16, 17 plus 1, x plus 2 equal to 18, and x plus, then the three consecutive integers are 16, 17 and 18. Now it is question number 7. The question number 7 is same. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8. The last question was the sum of three consecutive numbers. Here it is the sum of three consecutive multiples of 8. Here यहाँ पर क्या है? यहाँ 8 के तीन consecutive numbers है. If we write consecutive numbers, अगर हम लिखेंगे x है, x plus 1 है, and then x plus 2. Here the question says 8 जब इसको मल्टीपल करते हैं, इसके साथ भी, इसके साथ भी, इन तीनों का अब बन गया है, ये नंबर्स बन गया मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8. इन तीनों का सम जो है दैट इज 888. वी हैव टू फाइंड द मल्टीपल्स ऑफ. फिर बताओ वो कौन से मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 8 के हैं. तो आप इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. let the three consecutive multiples of 8 are, we can let them three consecutive multiples are 8x, 8 times x plus 1 and 8 times x plus 2. Now the question says the sum of these three numbers is equal to AAA. Then according to question, the question says the sum of these 8x plus 8 times x plus 1 plus 8 times x plus 2 is equal to 888. This is given. The sum of three multiples of 8 is equal to 888. Now we will simplify this. We will get 8x plus 8 multiplied by x is 8x. 8 in multiplied by 1 is 8 plus 8 into x is 8x. 8 into 2 is 16 is equal to 888. Now we will add up the variable terms. 8x plus 8x 16, 16, 8, that is 24x plus 8 plus 16 is 24 is equal to 888. Now we will transpose this 24 to the right hand side. 24x is equal to 888 minus 24, and 24x will be equal to 88 minus 24, that will be equal to 864, and therefore which implies 8x x is equal to 64 divided by 24. Now we'll cancel out these numbers. If we cancel out this, 24 1 are, 24 36 are. This will be x is equal to 36. Now हमें अब क्या हासिल होगा? खाली x. Now we have to find the multiples of 8. So we write these numbers as 8 times x plus 1. This will be 8 36 plus 1. This will be equal to 8 37. 8 into 37, that will be equal to 296. 296. And this last one, that will be equal to 8x plus 2. X plus 2 is equal to 836 plus 2, and that will be equal to 8 multiplied by 38, and their solution will be equal to 304. Now sorry, here यहाँ पर हमने यहाँ भूल गए थे हम. We can write this as 8x. तो वो लिखेंगे यहाँ पर 8x will be equal to 8 multiplied by 36, and this will be equal to 288. Now the three consecutive multiples of 8 are 288, 296 and this. x का वैल्यू हमें तो हम लिखेंगे यहाँ पर. Therefore the three consecutive multiples of 8 are 288, 296 and 304. Hope कि आपको ये समझ आया होगा. Now it is question number 8 of exercise 2.2. The question number 8 says that three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order, we have three consecutive numbers. Say if we take three consecutive numbers as x, x plus 1 and x plus 2, they are taken in an increasing order. Increasing order में this and this, फिर increasing order में. If multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, if we multiply first number by x, second by 3x, 3, and the last with 4, they add up to 74. Their sum, the sum of these numbers will be equal to 74. Now we have to find out the three consecutive numbers. We have to find out the numbers. हमें बताना है कि ये numbers कौन से होंगे. First, three consecutive numbers taken in increasing order, when multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, their sum is equal to 74. We have to find out the numbers. So we let the three. Now the solution. Let the three consecutive integers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. These are three consecutive integers. Then according to question, the question says when these consecutive numbers are multiplied with by order of multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. That means the first number is multiplied by 2 and the second is multiplied by 3 and the last one is multiplied by 4. Their solution is equal, their sum is equal to 74. Now we simplify this. This is 2x plus 3x plus 3 plus 4x plus 2 into 8 is 2 into 4 is 8 is equal to 74. Now we will add the numbers with variables. 4x plus 3, 7 plus 3, 2 is 9. 9x plus 3 plus 8 is 11 is equal to 74. Then 9x will be equal to 74 minus 11 and 9x will be equal to 63 and x will be equal to 63 divided by 9. Okay, and then we will cancel 9 1 are 9 7 are 63, which implies x is equal to 7. तो हमारा पहला नंबर जो था consecutive number, that is 7. Now we have to find out the other two. Then x plus 1 will be equal to 7 plus 1, that is 8. X plus 2 is equal to 7 plus 2, that is equal to 9. So we can write this. Therefore, the three consecutive integers are 7, 8 and 9. मैं दोबारा रिपीट करता हूँ. We have three consecutive numbers जो हमें पता नहीं है. हम जनरल में इनको इस तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. They are x, x plus 1, x plus 2. जब हम x को 1 देंगे तो ये 1 आ जाएगा. 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1 plus 2 is 3. हो गए 3 numbers. Then the question says if we multiply those numbers with 2, 3 and 4, their sum is equal to 74. We multiply. When we simplify, we will get x equal to 7. That means our first consecutive number, the number which is consecutive, that is x equal to 7. The second will be 8 and the third will be 9. Therefore, the three consecutive numbers will be 7, 8 and 9. Now it is question number 9. The question number 9 says the ages of Sahil and Anwar are in a ratio of 5:7. The two Sahil and Anwar, their ages are in the ratio of 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56. 4 years बाद उनके ages का जो sum है, that is equal to 56. What are their present ages? तो उनकी present ages क्या होगी? तो यहाँ उनकी age जो है वो ratio में है. So we will multiply these ratios with x so that we will get exact number. So we will let here the solution. Let the ages of Sahil and Anwar be 5x and 7x. यहाँ रेशो में था तो हमने इसको मल्टीपल जब वेरिएबल से कर दिया तो एग्जैक्ट नंबर आ जाएगा उसकी एज क्या है. सो वी हैव टू फाइंड द नंबर x. Then the question says 4 years later. 4 साल बाद साहिल्स एज क्या होगी फिर? साहिल्स एज विल बी इक्वल, उसकी ये एज है तो 4 साल उसमें ऐड हो जाएंगे. दिस इज हिज एज. एंड अनवर्स एज क्या होगी? दैट विल बी 7x plus 4. ये आ गई उन दोनों की एज. देन अकॉर्डिंग टू गिवन क्वेश्चन, या वी कैन से देन अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन, द क्वेश्चन सेज the sum of their ages after 4 years is 56. That means 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. The sum of their ages after 4 years is equal to 56. Now we'll solve this. 5x plus 7x plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 56. 7 plus 5 is 12x is equal to, this is equal to, we can write here as plus 8 equal to 56. The 12x will be equal to 56 minus 8. And 12x will be the sum of these two numbers. The difference of these two numbers will be 48. And then x will be equal to 48 divided by 12. Now we will cancel out these numbers by 12. 12 1 are 12 4 are 48, which implies x is equal to 4. तो हमें क्या मिला x 4. तो x हमें हासिल हुआ. तो हमें अब देखनी है एज क्या है. एज हमने पहले लिखी थी 5x एंड 7x. तो हम x का वैल्यू पुट करेंगे. तो फिर लिखेंगे therefore Sahil's age is equal to 5x. That will be equal to 5 into 4. That is 20 years. And Anwar's age is equal to 7x. And that will be equal to 7 into 4. That is 28 years. उसकी एज जो है वो 28 years. तो इस तरीके से हम लेट द एज ऑफ साहिल एंड अनवर बी वाई, यहाँ पर हम ईयर्स भी लिख सकते हैं. ईयर्स, here it is years. Then 4 years later, the sum of their ages is equal to 56. After the calculation, we will find that x is equal to 4. Then x is 4. Then the Sahil's age will be 5x plus 5x into 4. That is 20 years, and 7 into 4. That is 28 years. Hope कि आपको ये समझ आया होगा. Now it's question number 10 of exercise 2.2. The question says the number of boys and girls are in a ratio of 7:5. Same जो previous question था उसी तरीके से. The number of boys and girls are in a ratio of 5:7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. If we let the number of boys अगर हम रखेंगे, that is वहाँ तो ratio 7 है, that will be 7x, and the girls will be 5x. The question says the number of boys is 8 more than number of girls. That means the number of boys that is equal to 5x plus 8. When we add up 8 to the number of girls, that is equal to the number of boys. The number of boys and the girls are in a ratio of 7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. Now what is the total strength of the class? हमें बताना है क्लास में टोटल कितने बच्चे हैं, including girls and boys. So we let the solution. The solution, let the number of boys, let the number of boys and girls बी सीधे जैसे वहां पर रैशो को हमको चाहिए, दैट विल बी 7x एंड 5x. नंबर ऑफ बॉयज है 7x एंड गर्ल्स है 5x. नाउ since the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. क्वेश्चन में वहीं से बोल रहा है, द नंबर ऑफ बॉयज इज 8 मोर देन नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स. देन अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन जब वो है तो हम लिख सकते हैं, देन अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन दैट विल बी द नंबर ऑफ बॉयज इज 8 मोर देन द नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स. 8 more than the number of girls. Now we solve this. 7x, we will transpose this here. It will be 5x minus equal to 8. 7 minus 5 is 2x equal to 8, and x will be equal to 8 divided by 2. 2 1 are 2 4 are, and x will be equal to 4. So our x is equal to 4. So therefore the number of boys is equal to 7 into 4, that is 28, and the number of girls is equal to 5 into 4, that is 20. And therefore thus the strength of, thus the total strength of class of the class is equal to 28 plus 20, that will be equal to 48. Therefore इस क्लास में कितने बच्चे होंगे? 48. होप कि आपको ये समझ आया होगा. Question number 11 of exercise 2.2. The question says Basit's father is 26 years younger than Basit's grandfather. That means अगर ये grandfather है, ये father है, ये son है. Basit's father is 26 years younger than grandfather. That means ये जो है ये इससे कितना छोटा है? 26 years. Then 29 years older than Basit. मगर वो अपने बच्चे से कितना? 29 years बड़ा है. The sum of the ages of all three. इन सभी की, इसकी एज और इसकी एज, इन तीनों एजेस, इन तीनों शख्सों जो पर्सन्स है, इनकी जो एज है उनका सम जो है वो है 135. हमें बताना है हर एक की एज क्या होगी. Basit's father is younger than his father. कितना? 26 years. वो अपने बाप से, दैट मीन्स बासित के ग्रैंडफादर से वो कितना छोटा है? 26 years. और बासित का फादर जो है वो बासित से बड़ा कितना है? 29 years. नाउ द सम ऑफ देयर एजेस इज इक्वल टू 135. हमें बताना है हर एक की एज क्या होगी. तो हम लिखेंगे x होगी सन की, बासित की एज जो है वो x है. तो फिर उस तरीके से हम इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. Look here. So the solution of question 11. We will let Basit's age be x years. बासित की एज जो है वो x years है. तो बासित्स फादर्स एज जो होगी वो कितनी होगी फिर? क्योंकि बासित का बाप जो है वो बासित से कितना बड़ा है? 29 years होगी. बासित की एज ये है, प्लस करेंगे 29 years. दिस विल बी द एज ऑफ हिज फादर. And Basit's grandfather's age. Basit's grandfather's age. Father's age क्या होगी फिर? That will be, क्योंकि उसका बाप उसके दादा से 26 ईयर छोटा है, तो उन दोनों की डिफरेंस कितनी है? 26. दैट विल बी, ये बासित की फादर की एज है प्लस उन दोनों की डिफरेंस है 26 ईयर्स. तो अगर मैं ऐसे लिखूंगा, सन की एज x है, फादर की एज जो है वो आ गई यहाँ पर, क्योंकि इन दोनों की डिफरेंस जो है वो है 29 ईयर्स, तो इसकी एज आएगी x प्लस 29. फिर उसके ग्रैंडफादर की एज जो है वो आ जाएगी यहाँ से सारा, क्योंकि इन दोनों की डिफरेंस जो है वो 26 ईयर्स. तो अगर हम देखेंगे x, दिस विल बी x प्लस 29 प्लस 26. ये उसके ग्रैंडफादर की एज आएगी ईयर्स. अब तीनों का सम, क्वेश्चन से द सम ऑफ देयर एजेस इज 135. देन अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन, x plus 29 plus x plus, if we add up these, the sum of these will be x plus 55 years. इनको ऐड ही करते हैं, तो this will be x plus 55 is equal to 135, जो क्वेश्चन में देख रहे हैं. Now we will solve this x plus x plus x, that is 3x plus 55 plus 29, that will be 84, is equal to 135. And 3x will be equal to 135 minus 84, and x will be equal to, so this will be 3x is equal to 135 minus 84, that will be equal to 1, and that will be equal to 5, and this is 51. The x will be equal to 51 divided by 3. We will cancel out this 3 1 r, 3 17 r, which implies x is equal to 70. तो बासित की एज हमें निकली कितनी है 17 years. तो therefore Basit's age is equal to 17 years. अब बासित की फादर की एज तो यहाँ लिखेंगे हम Basit's father's age क्या होगी फिर? That will be x plus 29. That will be 17 plus 29, and their sum will be equal to 46. 46. His grandfather's age will be equal to 17. This will be x is 17 plus 55, and their sum will be equal to 72 years. Now I will repeat again. The question says Basit's father is 26 years younger than his father and 29 years younger than Basit. The sum of their ages is equal to 135. What is the age of each of them? हर एक की age क्या होगी? So we let the Basit's age be x years. Basit's grandfather's age will be x plus 29, क्योंकि उन दोनों बाप बेटों की difference जो है वो है 29 years. And the difference between the Basit's grandfather's age will be x plus 29 and plus 26, क्योंकि जो father और grandfather जो है उन दोनों की बीच की difference जो है that is 26. Then according to the question, the sum of their ages is equal to 135. If we solve this, x is equal to 17. Then Basit's age is 17 years and his father's age will be 46. And by putting the value of x, we will get 46, and his grandfather's age will be 17. His grandfather's age will be equal to 17 plus 55, that is 72. Hope कि आपको ये समझ आया. Now it is question number 15. The question number 15 says that 15 years from now, आज से 15 साल बाद, रफीक्स एज will be 4 times his present age. रफीक की जो एज होगी that will be 4 times his present age. What is the रफीक्स present age? फिर हमें बताना है रफीक्स present age क्या. Let the रफीक्स एज present age be x. तो x है, तो फिर हम देखेंगे किस तरीके से हम इसको सॉल्व करते हैं. Look here. Let the Rafiq's present age be x years. Let his present age be x years. Then after 15 years, the question says after 15 years his age will be, Rafiq's age will be that will be x, क्योंकि उसकी प्रेजेंट एज x है. आफ्टर 15 years उसकी एज होगी will be 15x plus 15 years. Okay, let the Rafiq's present age be x. आफ्टर 15 years उसकी एज क्या होगी, 10 उस पे ऐड हो जाएगा प्रेजेंट एज से 15 years. Then the question says, then according to question, जो क्वेश्चन हमें अब कंडीशन दे रहा है. The question says after 15 years from now, the Rafiq's age will be 4 times his present age. जो 15 साल के बाद उसकी एज होगी वो उसकी प्रेजेंट एज का 4 टाइम होगा. तो we can write here as x plus 15. 15 साल के बाद ये एज है will be equal to the 4 times his present age. That is x. तो आप सॉल्व करें. This will be equal to 15 is equal to 4x. x वाले एक साइड से ले जाएंगे. This will be x. 15 will be equal to 3x, or we can write here as 3x is equal to 15, and x will be equal to 15 divided by 3. 3 1 or 3 5 or 15. Therefore x is equal to 5. तो रफीक्स एज क्या है फिर 5 year. Therefore hence Rafiq's present age is 5 years. तो रफीक होगा 5 साल. After 15 years, Rafiq's age will be x plus 15. बट द क्वेश्चन सेज हिज 15 साल के जो बाद एज होगी दैट विल बी द 4 times his present age. Then the condition will be age after 15 years will be equal to the 4 times present age. After the calculation we will get x equal to 5, then the fixed age is 5 years. Hope कि आपको ये समझ आएगा अच्छी तरीके से.